Alright, I asked if you wanted explanations how to make these for your fingers to stop picking. I'm sorry for the amount of echo and the sound not being the greatest, but I'm trying, okay? I'm gonna start with what I have tried and hasn't worked. First I bought this, and I thought it was more stretchy than it is. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can probably see what kind of fabric that is. It's like a silky sensitive from Hansaplast. I don't know if you have that, but it's a popular brand where I'm from. And it is like a sticky stick-on plaster thing, but it doesn't stretch at all. And yeah, I guess it could work, but it's also not very wide, so you would have to like fiddle with it quite a bit to make it work. So this one was not great. I think it lasted like an hour before I was like pissed off and yeah, ripped it off. Then there's this one, and this was promising, to be fair. The only reason I don't like it is because it doesn't have a backing. So it's just a roll that sticks to itself, and it doesn't have a backing. So I had a hard time cutting it the way I want it, because this is adhesive. So that's why this one was not the greatest, but it could also work if you don't mind it sticking to your fingers while you're working with it and trying to cut it the way you want it. So yeah, I think this was from Tena. I'm not too sure. It came in a box, but this one is stretchy, as you can probably see. It has elastic in there, so like it was promising, but the no backing was a no-go. Then there's something I haven't tried but thought of while I was looking in my box of plasters and whatnot, and that's the small circular ones. You could probably cut into them to make them fit your fingers. I might try that later and show you how that goes. But this blue one, I think it's called sports tape, and while it's on the backing paper, it doesn't stretch because of the paper, but it is very stretchy and very durable, very nice, has a good feel to it. So this is a favorite, and I've just ordered it in nude, but I've just thought of maybe the blue is a better option, because you can, like, you notice it when you're bringing your hands to your face or whatever, like it's noticeable. So it has these stripes, and what I discovered is that, wait, scissors are way over here, maybe like 3 lines of this is what I prefer. And then basically what I did for the part that goes around this part, so it is 2 parts. Like there's one that goes over your fingernail and fingertip, and one that goes around to keep it in place, because you're gonna have corners that will roll up and be awkward. So yeah, so this is the part that goes over your finger, and then the part that goes around, you kind of have to measure that, and I usually start at like the back and measure it so that it goes over, like it goes double over here. It crosses over, so it's about there. Wow, that's a lot. Wait, let me figure it out. It is this one. Yeah. It is quite long, so just cut that. So these are the two pieces that I need, except this one is obviously a bit bigger than what I have over here. This one, the one that goes over your finger, you're gonna wanna cut just this bit, like this far. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah. So you just leave like a tiny bit joined in the middle, but you cut both sides close to the middle, so you can see that's how I've cut it. And now we need to kind of fold this back, get it out of the way. And if you're using it on a thumb, then you don't want to take too much off this corner over here. But as I'm going to be putting it on this finger over here, my middle finger, I'm going to be taking quite a bit because it's going to get in the way if I don't. So I'm going to cut maybe like that. You can see that? Yeah. So it looks like that. I leave like a tiny bit over here just so I can fold it, because, wait, where was it? Oh, it's stretched over now, but I have had instances where there's been a hole where this bit would be. So that's why I leave a tiny bit of a corner there. And then I try to make it the same on the other side. Like that. Yeah, that's good. So this is what it should look like, basically, with more or less of this bit, depending on which finger. And you can, if you try this and you find these bits to be too long, you can cut off those as well. So then we go over to this one. I'm gonna put this to the side so it doesn't get in the way. This bit basically depends on how much of the fabric you want this to cover, how much of your finger you want covered. Like I want to be able to touch and feel things, but when I touch and feel my face, this the elastic bits kind of get in the way and roll up, and so I can't really do much of the face scanning as I used to. I use these now, so which is why I'm going to be taping this one. I'm just gonna keep going until I stop. But yeah, so if we're cutting this, I usually do maybe, you can see it's not much, but it's not a tiny slip like this, because that's just gonna roll up and fall off, and the elastic is not, the adhesive is not gonna work as well. So I'm gonna do maybe that. Yeah, that much is fine. And you can use the rest of this for more fingers, because it's essentially the same thing. Well, I guess I kind of measured this for my thumb, but it doesn't matter all that much. So then we do the backing. Put the scissors away. Take off the backing. This is sometimes a bit of a difficult job because it tends to roll up and stick to itself, and it's with everything with adhesive, I think. Okay, not too bad. And this, you don't have to panic if it sticks to you. It's not too sticky. So yeah, so I start with this bit. I stick this down first. Wow, focus, okay. And I put it on, I'm trying to make it so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so basically the crease over here in the middle bit, I want to kind of be just below my nail, the tip of my nail. So I'm just going to put it on and show you how it looks. looks fine. So I put it on my tip, like so. Focus. Okay, so it looks like that. You don't want to stick this bit down just yet because that's the last bit. But then I take these strips and I kind of fold them down to the back of my finger. And yeah, so it sticks like that. And you do that both sides. Try to get it to be flat over here and kind of, you know, it should hold the tip of your finger basically. And this bit should not be gaping open, which is why you go kind of to the back. So I do that on this side as well. There. So that's how you want the strips to be. And it's nice and snug over here. Then you just take this, pull it. Here you can see the holes. If you pull it too far, it's gonna leave the holes. So you don't wanna pull it too much. Well, we have the holes anyway. But, not too bad. But yeah, then we kind of pull it around and pull it around. There. There we have the first part done. And then the around bit of the tape. Okay. And I start, oh, it's not, okay. I start it maybe like there. So you can probably picture what happens if you don't cover this with tape. You know, you're gonna get this to roll up and you're gonna get annoyed because it's sticking out and rubbing off and whatever. Actually, I'm gonna replace this. I kind of want it to cover, I want it to cover a bit below the edge of this because else it's going to be in the way, kind of. Okay, so like that. That's nice. Put it like that, wrap it around, and because I measured it to my thumb, it's gonna go a bit further than I want it to go, but that's fine. Yeah, this is not the greatest. You probably don't want this to go on the fingertip side because that might make it roll off. You know, if you rub it, it's gonna go rolling, but it doesn't now, so that's fine. So that's how I do that. It might feel a bit tight to begin with, but I slept with these 4 on, put them on yesterday, and they feel fine. They were a bit tight yesterday, but that's okay now. So I hope this helped. Yeah, if I like figure out a better way to do this, I might post another video, but that's it for this part. If you want to see me demonstrate or check out how this works, if I can make it do what I wanted to do, then stick around. Oh no, it's not there. Ah, well, these are tiny. I'm gonna try this on the pinky side. I'm not sure how I would do that. Maybe, okay. So basically, figuring things out with band-aids, tapes, and whatever, and scissors is what you're gonna want to be doing. I also ordered a pair of, well, a pair, you don't really order a pair of them, but I ordered 2 snooker, pool, billiard gloves. They kind of just cover, you know, this and this finger, and then they wrap around your wrist. So I'm gonna try those as well. Wait, okay, if I put it over here, that wraps around over there. No, I don't think I'm gonna get this to work. Wait, hold up. Maybe. I do that and that. How does that? Might work, okay. Let's see. I'm gonna test it. If you're still watching, kudos. This is 15 minutes long. Okay. So this bit goes, oh, I'm not even in shot, sorry. I was concentrating on seeing what I was doing. Now I'm not sure if I want this side to be under. Let's just put it down. And this is yeah, okay. Like that. Like that. Yeah. Okay, this could work. There. All right. Well, the corners are gonna roll up and this is kind of open. But, I mean, if you're gonna be ordering tape and you don't have it right now, you could do this. You could just get a pair of scissors and a few different types of band-aids and experiment with it. So yeah, I hope this helped. I hope you can use this to your advantage and combat this thing. You can do it. All right, thank you.